Calm down, officer. Calm down, calm down, officer. Let me talk to those people over there. Calm down. That's right, guys. The police came after me. But relax, it wasn't like that, okay? Calm down, calm down. Actually, they didn't come after me here at home, right? But they sent me a message on WhatsApp. Can you believe they got my WhatsApp? How? By watching my video? No way! Yeah, guys, around noon, man, around noon. I'm not even going to show the number here. Look, as you can see in the conversation, I'm covering the number. But yes, I got a message from the police in the city of Tietê, from the police station in Tietê, which is where we made the video where we found the weapons. Before you worry, relax. It was calm, and making this video was good for me. It made things more interesting, right? The police caught me, I got arrested. Oh my God, now what? It wasn't like that. They just wanted to know what happened with the weapons. After the video went viral in the city, the chief of police and everyone saw it. When they checked, they saw the weapons weren't turned in and I hadn't filed a police report in my name. So they got in touch with me and we talked. I called them. It was very calm and I also explained to them the reason why those weapons hadn't been turned in yet. Just a reminder, we found the weapons on Monday and today is Thursday. I couldn't do it earlier because we had to edit the video and I didn't have a car. I took my car in for inspection and some changes and it stayed there for a few days. I couldn't get it back until today, which is the same day we're making this delivery. Here's a clearer explanation of the delivery system. You can do it through the disarmament campaign. You voluntarily go to the police station to turn in the weapon and receive a small payment from 150 to 450 reais depending on its condition. And here are the two weapons we found. I know you were dying to see them, right, man? You asked me to clean and restore this. Guys, we weren't going to restore it. I just cleaned it, okay? To hand it over too, because we found this in the Tietê River and it was really stinking, but we cleaned it and I'm going to show you what these weapons really look like because some people think the weapon is perfect, but you'll see that's not really the case, okay? Got it? This is the one you're most interested in, right? It's the Taurus revolver, .38 caliber. Look at how beautiful this revolver is, right, man? We can't deny that. The famous 5-window model, right? Which are these little openings up here, look. For barrel cooling, when I found it, I thought this gun was in perfect condition, man. It looked great, but when I cleaned it, I found out it wasn't. Look. As you can see here on the trigger part, it's all welded. In other words, the person who threw it in the river welded it. It's got the weld right here. Look, they burned the whole gun and also removed the trigger. Just like they did with the hammer. The hammer of the gun, which is this part here, look, that you pull. He did the same thing. It's all burned here, as you can see. There's no way to use this, okay? And he also did this to the cylinder part. Look, the cylinder is also all burned here, see? He burned the whole gun with a welding torch. There was a bit of welding here, but it came off during cleaning, so it ended up like this. And another thing, this gun here broke, okay, during the cleaning process. The barrel here broke, look, right in the middle, it broke. The back part here also broke, but I have a really good glue. I'll even get it. Man, if you see this glue anywhere, you should buy it, all right? You should buy it because this stuff glues everything, man. It glued metal, man. It glued metal. Here, look, I managed to glue it. The gun is glued, okay? So if you use too much force here, it will break. But as you can see, there's no way to fix it. This can't be restored, can't be used, nothing. So we're going to hand it in like this. This one here is the .32 caliber that we found. It looked like it was in much worse condition, right? When I found it, I thought so too. But actually, it's even better than the other one, look. But the gun is like this. As you can see here in the middle, look, what's there? A bullet, guys. A bullet. And apparently, that's the only one, okay? I don't even like to point it too much because what if this thing goes off? Even though I know it won't, since it's all jammed. Everything here is stuck. You can't do anything with this gun. But still, right? We're not going to take that risk. This is the .32. There's no kind of serial number. The gun is really messed up. As you can see, the condition it's in, it's really, really, really messed up. Look. This one is done for too. This brand here, look, I think it's an American brand if I'm not mistaken. And we're also going to turn it in just like this. I'm even going to put it a little farther away here so you guys don't see my information, right? But here it is, right? Our firearm transit permit. In other words, we need this permit to be able to turn it in. We're going by car, so it's going in the trunk thanks to these things here. You have to have all of this filled out to be able to turn it in. And here, as you can see, there are 3 guns. 3 guns. Why? There was the Derringer. Remember that Rian found a Derringer? But Rian has it. He's coming to bring it to me. He took it to clean it at his house. But it's also in terrible condition. As you can see in the photo I'm showing you there, it's done for. Ryan's is even worse than these here. And I'm going to turn these in, man, in the city of Osasco. Different from the city where we found them. And do you know why that is? Because I've had problems turning things in cities far from my house. The police left me there the whole day, man. I only got home at 4 in the morning. And so I don't risk that happening again, man. I prefer to turn it in here in the city of Osasco, which apparently is much calmer. Everything is much faster. I know there's a risk in transporting this gun. You shouldn't do it, guys. You shouldn't transport a gun. We also fill out a form like this one. saying that we're going to turn it in so we can transport it. But we get here, clean it up, and then we really go there and turn it in. And in this video, I want to show that process. Turning it in during the disarmament campaign. A lot of people are curious about how that works. So you'll see that with me in this video. I'll see if I can record something at the police station, at least a little bit, so you can understand how it works. So I went to the governor's website. There they sent me to where I had to fill all this out, put in any type of gun I was turning in, the basic information you have. You don't need the serial number, you don't need any numbers. And after I filled all that out, I put the closest police station I was going to, which in this case is the Osasco police station. And now we're going together to turn it in. Let's go. All right, let's go turn this in. The camera's going to shake a little because I'm in the car. You know how it is? The thing shakes. There's no way around it. Man, it's shaky. But here's the thing. I have all 3 guns with me. I grabbed the Derringer in a hurry. I was still able to show it here. But it's in the trunk. Remember, when you're going to turn it in, the gun always has to be in the trunk. All right, guys? And why am I recording all this for you? Because I've never done this myself. I've never turned one in. I tell you guys here on the channel that we do this kind of turn in, but I've personally never done it. I used to have someone handle everything for me, but this time I wanted to do it myself and record it for you here on the channel so you can see how it works. And also so I can see for myself how this is going to happen. Remember, for each of these guns, we can get from 150 to 450 Rs. I believe it will all be 150 because the guns are pretty old. So that's 3 guns, which makes 450 Rs. Do you think we'll be able to help someone with this money? I'll have to make a withdrawal. I think it's at Banco do Brasil. It's some bank. I don't remember which one. Maybe it's Caixa Econômica. I don't know. But I have to make the withdrawal and we're going to try to help someone with this money. I think it will do a lot of good. Just a reminder, man, I don't make a living from gun money from guns that I find. A lot of people comment, why don't you take these guns and sell them? No, guys, no, that's not me. What you're talking about is a crime. It's illegal and we don't need that here. You know, we make a living from the videos, from the content. So I don't make a living from gun money or from selling guns to others. I don't make money from turning in guns, and this time is no different. We'll use what we get for a good cause, right? It's probably a gun used for something bad. In the end, we're going to turn it into something positive. And a lot of people keep commenting angrily. Why did you turn it in? Why did you record it? Why did you call the police? Guys, everyone does what they want with their own life. And thank God for now I can still do what I want with mine. So I really do turn it in, and that's it. Now if you do magnet fishing and you find a gun and you don't turn it in, that's on you, man. That's fine. But I'm free of any trouble, man. I don't want any problems. You saw it there. The guys pulled up all the information and saw that the gun hadn't been turned in yet. So if there was going to be a problem for me, it would have happened. And they just weren't turned in earlier because I didn't have a car. But now when they check, they'll see that the gun was turned in, and that's it. Just like all the others we've done. So I'll be there soon. It takes around 30 minutes to reach the police station. I'll record as much as possible there. Hey guys, this one. Turn in. It's all here. Look, inside this box. Your friend Raul, alright? How are you? Unfortunately, I couldn't make the delivery that day because the person responsible for registering it was new and they didn't have the system access password yet, so I had to come back right after the Tiradentes holiday. But guys, that day I couldn't make the delivery like I mentioned, but today I'm back here. The police station is right behind me, as you can see, and everything's going to work out. As you know, I also can't record in there, but I'll come out and explain to you how it went inside. But I think this time it's going to work. Well, I just left the police station. I was even going to record this right in front of the station, but it was so crowded with people that I thought there's no way. It's not possible. So I came to the car to tell you how it went. And it was really quick. Very straightforward. He doesn't even ask much. In my case, he did ask because they know I have a YouTube channel. He wanted to learn a few things about how the internet works. It's always like that. Otherwise, they won't ask and you'll leave even sooner. I don't think I spent 15 minutes there. As you can see, it's simple. Here is the code I have to enter at the teller window. I'm not going to show it here because what if you go there? Here, it shows the amount, RR 150, the date I can withdraw. Down here, they show the step-by-step instructions. Here's how to withdraw the money. It's even at Banco do Brasil, but the earliest you can withdraw is in 2 days. I really don't want to wait that long, especially since I want to post this video for you all soon. So guess who went to the bank and already withdrew the money? But it's from my own account, man, no problem. But there's only RR 400 because unfortunately the ATM only had RR 200 bills and I had to withdraw RR 450. RR 50 will have to stay in my pocket, not by choice. At least I can use it for gas, but with RR 400 we'll help someone and I'm sure it'll make them very happy. And now I'm going to go out on the street looking for a good opportunity. Someone I look at and say, man, I think this person needs it. And we'll give either the RR 200 or the RR 400. Let's see. It'll depend on the moment. And that's it. I have it here. I didn't even show it. But there are 3 forms. For each weapon, we got RR 150. Since one weapon was Rian's, he said, no, Ralzera, you can donate my share too. It's fine. So thank you, Rian. Let's go. Guys, this is where I live, right at the entrance of the city. There are some kids who sell candy at the traffic light right up ahead. I don't know if you'll be able to see them, but they're right there. I think you can see them over there. I think it'll be good for us to help them. Look, the police are coming up. Thanks, police. There he is, guys. See? He's selling candy and little things. I think this will work. Let's see. Who's my buddy? Hello, my friend. How are you? How's business? Are sales booming? We're hustling. Let's keep pushing. How's your buddy? Hey, buddy, it was tough. A little help for you guys work out there. Alright, bro. Zentão pra cada street to help. Just kidding, man. Like that? Damn, man. First time I get a bill like this. This one? It's to help out, man. We're together. God bless you, man. Have a great day, guys. Hope you guys make lots of sales. Follow me on Instagram. You got it. Later, you can watch it on Raul Zaira TV's YouTube, my channel. Deal. Check out the magnetic fishing videos there. You guys will like it. Damn, man. Deal? Thanks, bro. We're together, guys. Take care. God bless. We're good. That kid was happy, huh? That's it, guys. We're leaving now, and that's it. I recorded with my phone this time. The quality changed a bit because I didn't want them to notice I was recording, you know? Because I think, I don't know, it wouldn't be as fun if they noticed I was recording. 200 bucks. It's not every day you get 200 bucks like that, right, guys? So you have to appreciate the 200 too. I know this video started all like, oh my god, the police came after me, but everything went smoothly, guys. It means the police are alert. They're keeping an eye on the process. And to wrap things up, we even managed to help out the workers, the street vendors. And it was really cool, man. It was awesome. And if you liked it, you already know what to do. Support us with a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a great comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, see you, that's it, I'm out.